Hello, everybody. One of these days, my brain won't freeze on me as soon as I switch screens. One of these days. But today, my brain isn't working as usual. Because yesterday, well, it's always weird for me in the morning. Because technically it would have been today, but it would have been in the morning. Basically, the same thing happened the other day where my brain wouldn't shut the fuck up and let me go back to sleep. But I'm not as tired as yesterday, so I feel actually pretty good. And I'm almost a week since I last stopped having anything caffeinated, so still interesting to see how the rest of the month will go with that. But today we're going to be playing some there goes the brain of mine. Genshin Impact. That's it. Genshin. We'll continue in the I think it's called the Ballad of Bury, or Ballad of the Ballad and Bury, I think. Event that we start on Wednesday, and we might end up finishing. I'm not entirely sure because, like I said, with these kind of story events, the lengths on some of them can vary. Some can be like just 3 hours. Some can be like several hours, like last event, story event stuff. So I think without further ado, before I just go around in circles trying to think of something, because there's not. I haven't really got much to say, so we'll just get right into it. But I am intrigued to see where the story is going to go, because it seems to be centered around obviously Razor, and a lot of people already starting to see the theories of that him and Silo. I feel like I always see half these games, Impact Calder's names wrong. Are related in some form or manner. Obviously, if we end up finishing the story part of this a little sooner than I expected, we still got some of the actual event challenge things left to do as well. Because like this, we started the second part of this, but who knows how much is left for this one.
Way.
They smell some falling.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trails doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit now too?
Maybe.
To the rescue!
Ah, yes, we've done this enough times. Rescue a cart. Oh, and Razor. Oh, sweet. Wasn't expecting that. I'll just slice them up nice and good. Now, wolf down. Damn, we dealt a lot of damage there.
Feel the beat. Now you shall perish.
There we go.
Finally! These hilly trails are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either.
He was on about himself. We meant the pile of pulp. They are still waiting for you at the festival.
Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace Fest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
What is it, Razor?
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Oh.
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
I mean, she means that not like by blood.
Rosaria, what the heck are you doing here?
Well, she heard we was making wine, so she wanted in.
Wait, actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you.
Oh,
Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Huh?
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
One question I want to be answered eventually is her skin complexion. Why is she purple?
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Yeah, people can be family without, can be like family even if they're not blood related.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
I think the bonds of blood is stronger, the stronger one. Hard to say.
I get it. In the final moments of your life, the people there with you won't necessarily be your blood relatives.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Cool.
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way.
You could say that.
Alright, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
There's also one thing they both have in common. They both look like they don't get much sleep. Both her and Ray's, because they both got bags under their eyes.
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
But it's normal to be...
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other monsters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me.
Ah, cool. I always wonder about holding those flowers because they're icy cold. I guess they'd wrap it around in something, put it in a little bag so you don't have to touch it with bare hands. I guess it would be the same with the fire ones as well.
Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it.
I can't get out of my head. It's just they're opening the doors for so many doujins with them too. Especially the older sister. You can't have this and not expect people to do porn of it. I mean, be for real, they will. If there wasn't already.
Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love, tender, and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now all that's left is the Knights of Favonius. Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand.
It'll take some time. There's no need to rush it.
Okay. I will come with you. I think while we walk.
And talk. Boy, not just walking. Well, actually, we're not gonna walk. We're gonna fast travel, baby. Because there's a fast travel point right above the Knights of Favonius. Well, there goes my mouth. Oh, balloons on here too. My brain went dead on me. Because I was going to say, I remember what that kid looked like from the first one. What Final Fantasy bird it was. Now I've completely forgotten what it was again. Chocobo, that was it. Because I said that last year. I was so tired that I couldn't think of what he looked like. He looked like a chocobo. And I'm probably not the only one who's realised that. I can't remember the kid's name.
So
now.
you
It's beginning
see,
with M.
you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation.
Is that a matter?
Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
What about the barrel?
But obviously the Knights part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
See, it's not that what it
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
Maybe. That would be.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student.
And of course, Kai likes getting drunk as well.
But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Plus that D-Leaf doesn't like you.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how D-Luke thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master D-Luke.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Both?
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me, a lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Some questions she can't stop thinking about.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway.
I don't know if it's me, but why did my mind completely went somewhere dirty when she said that? It's probably me. I got really stop looking at hentai too much. Not specifically them. I've not looked at them. That's just no. He's like a child. She's a grown woman. That's not okay.
Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
It's a plan then.
Run along now. And don't forget to tell D-Luke that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Alright, let's get a barrel to mix our wine in. Probably non-alcoholic one, considering both the traveller and, well, there's always a debate with someone like Paimon. I could say she's underage, but she might be that stereotypical anime thing where she looks like a child, but is in fact like hundreds of years old or something. But I'm going with the fact that she probably is a child. And so is the traveller and Razor. In the sense that, like,
You're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Vine Lacerfest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh, never mind. Nothing that important.
Oh, that's random. I'm assuming we're going straight into the winery. Yep. Oh, I jumped for a second.
Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laserfest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vine Lacerfest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vine Lacerfest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Well, a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Because she's too young to drink.
Are you two here regarding the Vine Laser Fest too?
Actually, we're here about Razor. What happened?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
I still wonder if he's actually missing an eye or just he has that, just he thinks it makes him look cool.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adelind. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adelind.
The more the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adelind, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Paimon's so full. Adelind's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Those are fucking huge teacups, almost like soup cups. Is that what we had, soup?
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Can I jump on? Yeah, I can jump on the table. I just wanted to see if I could. He doesn't seem very impressed though. Ooh, what's this shiny here? A book. Oh, another shiny. Book. Ooh. Got a thing for that. Ah. So it was only like 30 minutes left for this one because we started this bit of the second one. So my guessing is each of these are about an hour long, like I thought it would be. Wait 2 days. I think that's easy enough. No, that's not 2. Damn it. That's 2 days. Damn it. Or is it? It's not. I don't think it is. Damn it. There we go. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. There we go.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
Wow. I was just showing them what's that. Because I did do some of the event stuff off stream, but I left some of them for stream. Because I wasn't entirely sure how this one is going to be. Because if this is, if there goes that map of mine, if that's correct, then these are about an hour each. Because we did the first act and started the second act, but only did like half an hour of it. And the first act was definitely an hour, and the second act was, so that, yeah. Which means in total about 3 hours, just as I thought it would be. But it's best to be safe than sorry, because like I said, no. I mean, this one could be even longer than that. The final acts tend to sometimes be a little bit longer.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going. Sucrose, wait!
Yeah, so refresh on who Noelle is. Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Avonius, known as
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her.
Okay, just headbutt like. That's the first thing that came up to my head.
You scared Paimon.
I'm still wondering what Sucrose is because of those ears.
What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
Why?
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
She's blushing. Does someone have a crush on Razor?
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
Hi. Could you give? So here's kind of the thing with shout-outs. My philosophy on this, they don't really help. If this is on about like growing, if he's got a channel or something, don't really help grow. And there's always this old saying: you give an inch, and people will give take a mile. If I give one person a shout out, everyone's gonna be asking for one, and I kind of don't want that headache. So sorry, no.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness Sunsetia.
Ah.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why a Sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I've grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
I think about it, this might be the first time Noel's actually appeared anything story related. I think.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me.
Oh.
Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sunsetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too.
Huh. Well, if you went in more testing, you couldn't have had a perfect number if you went more 6 more tests. Because it would have been 69.
Noelle shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sunsetia.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. But as long as we have enough for Razor.
This is more than satisfying.
Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you.
Oh?
Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy.
Aw.
So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones.
No, yes, but her glasses are missing the top half of them.
I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Oh, there she goes.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she's
a little busy with work.
Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and anemo crystal fly, right?
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
I message to pass on.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Right. Which is right here. Wait, hold. Oh, I thought my mom was playing tricks, and I thought I saw 2 Clees a minute ago.
Honorary Knight Razor, over here! Look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
I don't know why it made me laugh. Just the way her eyes frown. It's more cute than intimidating. Yeah, I know. She earns her cat's tail bar. Wow, whatever it is.
He told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence. Right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze those hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Clee, what exactly did you say to Diona? I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Clee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. And then we came here. Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Clee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
You tell this.
So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Huh, her vision's on a little cocktail shaker. No way.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Clee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want. I wasn't that angry.
Give her some catnip, she'll probably feel a lot better.
We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out. Yay! Diona is the best!
Don't worry, Dio, you got this.
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this. All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind. Cool, I want to come too. I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Clee, come and play again some other time. I will, I promise.
Also, I have to remind myself that Paimon, if she sits actually standing on her 2 feet, she's shorter than those two. Just a thought. Oh, this place. I was trying to remember where that was. The giant tree. Oh, how about that? Thank you.
What a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tone-deaf Bard, what are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
Is there another reason? Isn't there?
Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What?
Taste it.
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Oh.
Wow! That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too!
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
Oh. Kind of like cooking. Sometimes you take the basis of a recipe and you add what you like to it.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship.
What does friendship smell like?
I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile.
Who's a grown up with fake smile? Is he on about Dina? I know who Cold Lady is. We're talking about Kaya.
Gray, tough girl, person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter.
Really tough. It would be Kaya because he's always smiling.
Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work.
No, there's a lot. Well, I've never made wine, so I can't really say how hard it is to make
Making
wine.
this wine needed everyone working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy.
Aww. We are all glad to help.
Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
How grown up are they talking about? Like in their 30s? When they're old enough to drink? To be fair, I have no idea how old any of them are, so... I mean, wine, the older it gets, the more tasty it is, apparently. I don't know, I don't drink.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind Coming Day, right? Wow! The animal god is coming home!
And he's standing right in front of you.
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Oh, it's actually... Is it going to stay there? It's at the back of. Oh, it's the back of the tree. Huh. Interesting to think of. That stays there. Well, it said. Nope, wrong one. The wrong thing. Oh wait, do we have to? Oh yes, we do have to wait. Wait until the following day. Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony! Wow! So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Yeah, I'm going back in a second. I'm back. Bob just wanted to tell me that he's painted the stairs. It'll be about an hour before it dries, so if I want anything, I have to call him. Which I don't think I need anything. I still got a quarter of a glass of water. And I've already had lunch.
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelesa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, hey!
Hey, there you are.
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Obviously non-alcoholic.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone.
Oh,
We
so
want
it's
the
alcohol.
animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grandmaster Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine.
I keep forgetting she also knows that he's the Animal Archon.
It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
Slow cat. That was beautiful. The voice actress who did it, beautiful. She has a good sing voice, because I know it's a she that voices Venti.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
I was trying to do a fart sound, but I can't do one. There, that's the best I can do as a fart sound.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
I don't think so.
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the animal archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Like a certain bird.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty. Sure, Jumpy Dumpty it is. Hope you're listening, Animal Archon. Razor, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget
forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Well, I guess I guess we'll get some too.
Yes. We share together, and we remember together.
Obviously, when they're old enough.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
Aww.
We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival.
Ooh.
Everyone's saying it's delicious.
Oh, I love that name.
I want some! I want some!
I love a good fruit drink.
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Oh, getting cutscene.
Listen.
The animal god is coming!
It's behind you, actually. Did you just fart?
Take
Shit,
this,
this goes from
crush
purple.
it,
or
and place
grey.
it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on. This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
I thought he was going to take a swig of it.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor?
Aww.
Razor! Come on!
Sweet. I guess their theory is already immediately squashed. I think it's just a question of a coincident design between him and Silo. Because his parents are clearly from Mondstadt. But as I thought we'd finish it off soon, but that's not a problem. We've still got some the other events. I think there's this one. Oh no, it's there here. Okay. I'm not sure how many I need of these though. We'll just buy the limit then. Oh, I can see my cash flow there. I'll buy. Let's buy all of them then. Let's buy 5 all. Let's just buy 5. What am I selling? Oh, no, I'm selling the ingredients. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. There we go. That's one down. Oh, it's Sucrose is here.
Little Diona is currently taking a few days off.
Let's sell some of our ingredients then. Get some cash flowing, as they say. And I've got a lot of these. Let's see, how are we doing? No, that's one. It's this one we want. I did most of these, and it's a very good save that. We're doing this. Ah, I see. In that case, we'll go to each of these then. Oh, that's why this one was all the way in Leeway. Because this one had VO on it, which was weird. Because like I said, most of the event challenge things don't usually have VO. It's the main story event stuff that does, but in the other side stuff don't really. Which you usually don't. So it'll be interesting. Because this one did, well, the first part of it. So I'm curious if the rest of it does. If it doesn't, I'm not going to read over it. Sorry, but I'm quite tired and not really in the mood for a lot of reading. No, it isn't. Okay. If that's the case, because it's not if it's worth doing this if it's... I'm going to skip all of it, make things easier for myself. And then we head back to here. There's Sucrose. Oh. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think I'll do the other one because the other one might actually be more fun and interesting. Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's the first half of that done. And then we're going back to Liyue. I think like this point would be the best place to jump to. So if we look at the time all in all, that was just about 2 hours and a half, roughly. Oh, sorry. So like I said, some of these story events can vary in length. But the fun, I've said this before, I love Genshin, but this is always one of my main gripes with this. This is an event thing. I mean, if you got into the game after this or lately after this, and you got Reyes and you like Reyes and you wanted to like, oh, I'd love to learn more about this character. Oh, there was a story event that you can't replay. I mean, yes, granted, people probably look all the cutscenes online, but still, some people might like to still play it. Okay, that's clear. It's like one of those games you have to be like day one, or you're just not gonna. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Okay, there's more to go. Oh, there's quite a handful to go through. Well, let's get through all these. No, we're going back to Leo. We're still in Liyue, it seems. Oh, and it's raining down. And lightning, raining, lightning. I don't remember if in this game you can get struck by lightning. No, I think I have actually been struck by lightning. Quite a handful of times now that I think about it. In fact, during talking to an NPC sometimes, which is kind of hilarious to watch. One thing I wonder, does Pac-Man age? And if so, when she reaches the same rough age as the Traveler, would she still be floating? Her legs would like drag her across the ground, or should she just be floating a little higher up above? Interesting food for thought, I guess. Now let's get out of here before I get struck by lightning. Because the only thing I could think of with Sano and Razor being related is if they were twins. And somehow got separated at birth. Because it wouldn't be the first time I used similar character designs. Like for example, let's go. No, that's I was what I wanted. No, damn, that's not what I want. Damn it. Let's look at like say someone like. Oh, I can bound this. Look at him, and then if I can find him, and then look at Child. You can't argue that they look kind of similar, just different hair color and he has horns. I mean, when we first introduced him, I literally thought he was going to betray us because he even speaks similar to Child. Different voice actors, but I think that's just the case with Razor and Cyno. They probably just look similar because it's just similar character design. I don't think there's a... Oh yeah, he's got a stand. I always forget that. Also, as a side note, I think I might have enough Pumo. No, I'm close. Because I think since this will be the last time I stream Genshin until the next story update. Or unless they do another story event in between that. There's 6 days left now. Might do that as the final things. Because like I said, with Venti, I'm not bothered if I get them or not. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they might go more into it. Because as far as the characters in the band, I'm not really bothered about getting Cyno. Because I've already got my main Electro, and that's the Raiden Shogun.
Looks like we've got enough funds now. Let's go see Bernhard.
See, that's the thing, that now we've got voice acting. That's the one I meant. Wait. That's one. There we go. Oh. There we go. Let's go and see him. Got some sweet funds.
Bernhard, we got all the funds you need.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast.
Super fast. In fact, gotta go fast.
All right, our suppliers are ready and waiting. Just give me a moment.
I placed this button. Okay, I went too. Wow. That's
What do you think?
A bit fast.
Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're in a creative mood at any point, feel free to redecorate the place however you want.
That looks fine.
It's great. Really looks the part. The shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favonian Goodies?
What do we need? What do we need to do next? Yeah.
Hey! A little feedback on the name, please? A nod of the head, perhaps?
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So don't worry about all those other menial things that need doing. I'll handle those. You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs.
I have no idea what those are.
I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean. I just know they're important, which means they're probably best dealt with by you.
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions, and you'll be the shop assistant doing all the actual day-to-day work?
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
Very selfless.
That sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat business executives. Alright, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? The two of us need to touch base on strategy.
You and Pollen.
Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack shop in the whole festival market. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
We're open for business.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise.
Oh, it's Mona and Vishal.
Mona
and
Vishal!
Oz.
You came to check out the market, huh?
One was wise to follow one's intuition
and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival. Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid, most splendid.
Mein Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice. Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments.
Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining.
With Fischl, I know for a fact she's wearing an eye patch because she thinks she looks cool with it. But she's also an archer. She uses a bow and arrow. Like, her depth perception would be terrible for firing. Then again, Big Boss Snake can fire a gun just fine, and he wears an eye patch.
Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlese Fest was in full flow and asked if I was interested in checking it out with her. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlese Fest may well have completely passed me by.
Because, like, the last fest, we learned a lot about them two, and that's no example of characters you might want to learn more about. You miss the event, you miss the event.
Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago? And that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter, in vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode.
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus, one shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters go unanswered.
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Why is Plyman looking at the traveler? When she should be looking at Mona when she's dressed as Mona? Oh my God. Sometimes it's very important to not be distracted.
Anyway, time is of the essence. I have a lot of bulk buying to do. Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see you running your own shop. And a snack shop at that. The most important kind.
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Is there anything you would like to purchase?
Let me think. Can you recommend anything that goes well with a drink?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look no further. Just let Paimon check the menu. Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that badly? You know drinking isn't gonna solve your problems, right?
Is she old enough? Well, then I have no idea what the illegal wage of drinking in Mondstadt is.
As it happens, Mein Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Hang in there, Mona. Because I'd say Mona looks at least like 18 or 19, so if that's the legal age to drink. Then again, it's based. Mondstadt's based off of Germany, and I think that's a legal age to drink. I think it's the same as the UK, I think.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with drinking or with Fischl's visits. You all need to calm down. Recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. I mean Die Heilige Sinfonie.
That's a mouthful.
It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price.
Meh.
Fortunately, however, the Weinlese Fest is upon us. A festival during which not only are wines sold at discounted prices, but also wine-related food products.
It has to be, because like I said, she looks at least close to that age, so legal to drink has to be around that. I wonder how many Americans players kind of went really surprised by this, because I know the legal to drink in America is 21, but most places in Europe it's, I think, round like 18 or 19.
This opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Even though the UK is no longer part of Europe.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
I still find the reason that Mona is always struck for cash is not because she's poor, it's that she's poor at money decisions. She's spending all her money on books and stuff, which sounds like a teenager to do, to spend all their money on stuff they don't actually need. and the more important things. I mean, if you've got the disposable income, of course, but at the end of the day, money needs to be paid. You need to use money to pay for more important things, like food and bills.
Mein Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this is all about?
Mein Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or thou needst not fret over thy affinity for salad.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your prinzessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry sky. You need not spend precious hours in search of additional ways to delight me.
Oh.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on some other skills when I have the time.
In that case...
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Why not get a few of each kind?
Those pancakes look delicious, though.
Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is easy as pie, takes no time at all, and can help you improve your cooking skills.
Oh, oh wait, you don't have microwaves, but that's basically what she's on about.
Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some trickier dishes.
Then again, not all ready-to-eat meals are microwave, or some do actually go in the oven.
We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
Yeah, piece of cake.
That's a great idea. I'm almost tempted to increase my budget now.
Lady Magistus, Your Princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised.
Well, the bites.
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale!
A small sale.
That's right! And it makes Paimon so happy to see a delighted customer find something that they really like. Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who need them could feel so fulfilling! Looks like being a shop owner is a pretty cool job after all. Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there!
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, so that means we just open the next part of it. Ah, looks like there's more to it. Don't know if there'll be more story stuff. That might be it. Okay then. Let's see. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Damn my brain. Nope, that's not what I meant to click. There we go. Go to okay, shops there. Ah, here we go. Okay. Funds. Oh. Okay, we'll stop there then. Okay. Okay. Just this little icon on their Prime like there. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually kind of adorable. Oh. Okay, I'm not reading all this. Let's get on with it. Oh. Oh, interesting. Increase that a bit more. Don't seem to have enough funds for that. stock has yet to reach its open for business. Okay. Is this quite a waiting game then? Oh, oh shit, no. Look at this. It sounds like one of these things that could take a while then. I think as far as like this event stuff, that's pretty much everything now. Yeah, it seems like it. Checking that. Business rewards. I really just waited in here. Like this, so happy. Can't see anything else I need to do. If not, we'll do one of the other events and probably just. Because it's still like one of the other things. There's some finding treasure chest things, but that's the thing. I'd have to find them. I mean, I guess it could be a video on their locations and stuff. Just make it morning now. Just go a little bit longer. Okay, maybe I should have read this as usual. Okay. What is one to do? Have to stop this. Maybe I should go to that one. Speed up time, maybe. Okay, no. It's not letting me do it. That's weird. I guess I can't actually select it. It's still showing that one. I can't actually select it even if I do. Oh no, it's probably because it. There we go. There we go. wondering how these are supposed to actually help though. I should try that instead. Maybe go that instead. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Or whatever that is, I haven't got what it's available for it yet. Oh. Blah 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 blah. I'm not going to read all this. Just tell us what we need to do and then we'll get on with it. This one's such a weird one that it was voice acted and it isn't voice acted. There we go. Might as well get through these all. Getting there, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, excellent. We can unlock one of those slots now. Looks like so far things are going alright with stream. I still don't know how much on. I think it was like Thursday where it just randomly cut out. Okay, let's open another slot then. Oh, we even got different things. Will increase and small amount one. I'll stick with what I got so far. Ooh. go with that. Can I put anything in? No, I can't. Alrighty. Let's keep going until we're done with this then. Okay. Oh.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers!
Oh, excellent. The more the merrier, as they say.
These two store owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their earnings and join us.
Oh, that's nice.
What? A donation? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us making more money than we technically need.
This year's Vine Laserfest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. That's enough for us. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone. We just want to help however we can. Please, it's the least we can do.
We are extremely grateful.
Yeah. Aw, this is the warmest, fuzziest feeling ever. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies?
And it works one, yeah.
All right, let's give this all we've got and make this a charity event to remember. Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Favonian Goodies and Buddies.
I mean, Palmer's better at naming titles than me. Oh, look, it's, Albedo.
Hey, look, it's Albedo.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome to our store.
Looking to buy anything in particular, Albedo?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Avonia stall and thought I'd come over. As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you. Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait, what is this stuff?
Weed?
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers.
Ah.
Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Yeah.
Sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken you ages.
Oh? It must have been a while since I demonstrated my capabilities to you. I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways like this.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before, but plenty of our customers probably have been.
Because Paimon's too young to drink.
It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer.
We can't take all of this and give nothing in return.
Yeah, Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and share them with Klee. It's on the house.
All right then, I shan't refuse. I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of labor is eminently sensible. If any other Knight of Favonians were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling! This must be how it feels to drink an extra strong sobriety potion when you wake up with a groggy head! Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity sale yourself, Albedo.
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Avonius.
They must have been worth a fortune!
Well, the people buying them certainly thought so. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to give Alice an idea. She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright? Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt.
That sounds familiar.
According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted it to the Knights of Avonius and let them manage it.
Huh.
I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created. But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
Is he referring to Clee's explosions? Because Alice is Clee's mom. So you never
cease to amaze, Albedo.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements.
Good for you.
Thank you. Well then, I will be returning to the workshop. I wish you and the shop all the best.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck with your research. Come again when you're free.
Okay, so we've got a next step for it, huh? Oops, no, that's not one then. That's the wrong one. Okay. We managed to do the first section of one, so it shouldn't be too hard to do the other. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of... Okay. Ah, so we've got different... Ah, I see. So that one is... I see how this goes now. So we've got to deviate. Well, we might as well get these ones going, I guess, first. And then put a bit in here as well. Damn, that's a lot of funds. Okay. Well, can I do anything with this yet? No. Right. Okay, no, okay. I'll do it then. Oh, so no, that would be for one of them. Which is why there's different of these. So, I'll just go with that. Let's skip through this. Not really need to do a lot of reading. I didn't realize there was so much more of because I was worried that the main story stuff would be too soon. So, oh, cool, got another slot. Excellent. Okay then. Okay. Next. Okay. It's weirdly satisfying about doing this. But okay, next. Okay. So here's fine for that bit at least. I'll go here. Okay. That. Not too far that, we just need that to go there. And then oh shit. Ooh, almost the next bit. Oh shit, no, shit, damn it. Oh no, actually, probably. No, we'll deal with this guy next. Okay, put that there. I just realized I already. Okay, well, there's Rebo Gems. Alrighty then. Put that a little bit there. A bit there. A bit there. Yeah, do it. Ooh. Oh, obviously now we're going to use this one on. What do I want to put the third one? Going all out. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Huh? I don't know why it shifted between the others when I pressed triangle, but whatever. Ooh, get the next. Okay. Okay. No, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, in fact, I didn't mean to. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so the Jeremy isn't anything for that, okay then? Let's guess that's enough for that then. Right, so I'm going to go to the other guys' ones. Put a little in there, a little bit in here, a little bit in that. And then ooh, that little thing in the corner is almost full. Damn it. That never fails to scare the crap out of me. That alert. But thank you for the follow. I think it's because I don't expect it to happen, and then when it does, it's like, oh, fuck. There we go. So, there we go. Oh, damn. I was about to say who the other girl's name was, and that one was Amber, but I always forget the ice lady's name. It's Eula.
Ah, found you.
Did you now?
Huh? Wait, you came here looking for us?
Oh, really?
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity stall is? Everyone's been talking about it. Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, selling all kinds of fantastic treasures, and even giving away some wonderful others for free. Don't miss out!
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick? Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that people are giving good reviews.
It's all thanks to our...
Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something? We haven't seen you around the whole festival.
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Don't get any time off during the festival?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival. Extra traffic means extra security is required.
Oh.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes. The reconnaissance company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive period, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate suspicious locations to eliminate any emerging threats.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like you'll be working non-stop around the clock right up until the end of the Vine Lisa Fest.
Of course not. We take shifts.
Ah.
While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of emergencies. These 3 teams rotate periodically.
Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the reconnaissance company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving everyone a chance to take some time off. Got it.
Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
Quite the glowing review out.
That's not the half of it. When you've got the time, I should tell you the story of when Eula got made captain. Now that's a good one.
Ooh.
Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let Eula do the honors.
Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite Pile-em-up.
The fuck's a pile-em-up?
That's such a huge order! What's the occasion? Wait, are the Knights of Favonia's having an official feast? How come nobody told us about it?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that. Captain Eula wants some supplies to reward her team members with.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. I thought it would be fitting to celebrate the occasion. Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That way, I can support a charitable cause while I'm at it.
Paimon agrees. You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners call a win-win situation.
Thank you for your generous contribution.
Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned, is it the guy we met recently?
Mika, the frontline land
Oh,
surveyor.
yeah.
He was a vital member of our team before the Grand Master borrowed him for the
That was
expedition.
Mika, the one who looks like a chocobo.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight!
But he seems...
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly interacting with them.
I guarantee Mika will be another one of those characters you can pull because he looks like he could be.
He says it makes it easier to communicate that way.
Which is what I kind of like about Genshin. It's like even when they do a new region, doesn't mean other regions are excluded from having any new characters later down the line.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
Yeah, it sounds like he's an introvert. Well, I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm. It'll just take a little time, that's
Or
all.
social anxiety. Because I'm kind of like that with new people. It takes me a while to be myself around them.
You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty to make sure no misunderstandings arise between you.
It's alright, Eula. We get it. You're just looking after him.
Aww.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the reconnaissance company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
Ooh, thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most wonderful news. Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions right out of the water. It's a phenomenal success!
Paimon told you so! We're good at this stuff!
Great work, everyone.
But you two deserve all the credit. It's your expert management that made this event what it was. I've handed over all the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your hard work. You've more than earned it. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance to work together one day.
It feels like we accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up, let's do it again!
That's, I think, all the shock blade ones. It is indeed. Now the question remains, do we? Just fair for short blue is. I'll grab these while here as well. There is one more event thing left. That left to last. Might as well have some combat involved with this. I didn't do an events one. Right. I mean, like I said, the other event thing is this thing, but it requires to find these things that are rambling around the world, and I'm not really too terrible because it doesn't really give Oh no, it does give me a rough. We'll see how long this one with Bennett takes, and I accidentally deactivated. Okay then. Nope. My brain's going around in circles. Let's try this again, shall we? I haven't really done any forms of combat, so I figured that. But of course, it had to be one of the cold areas to start off with. Freezing, biting winds. Oh look, fire! Keep us nice and warm. Because this one's fighting a lot of enemies with wind. It's going to be this time, huh? Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Shine down.
Now I think I should probably take out. Oh, as I said, I was going to take this guy out first because he's going to be a pain in the butt. You know what? Ah, damn it! Damn it! I wouldn't switch out. There we go.
Scatter. There is no escape.
There we go. Stupid bastard. It's not over yet, though. Right. This and this, and then take this.
Shines eternal.
And then we go to the next one. Alright, so it looks like it's roughly. Oh, I see them. Ah, an ice one. Just as I figured. Oh no, you don't. Nice try, asshole.
Terminate.
And this, and my green power. Got that green thumb. Ah, no, no, you don't. Not with your spinnies. I'll give you some of that instead.
Propagate.
Not over yet. Right.
Spring forth. Torn to oblivion.
Let the show begin.
Shine down. Scatter.
Oh, really laughing. Yeah, so you're dead now. Oh, wait, isn't this where that? Oh, we're going to fight that. Oh, it's a Ruin Guard. I was going to say, because I think this is where that giant pig thing was. But... oh, no, it's just where Ruin Guards. Oh, no, you don't, you icy bastard.
Amp it up. Inazuma shines eternal.
In this cold area, and it's cold ability to pain out. Fuck him up before you can down. Especially when my computer is a water person. Oh, got electric behind here. Damn it. I'm gonna do that.
Let's dance.
That was a cool choice for me, I realized.
Terminate.
some damage. Oh, gosh, messed him up. That's what it did. Ooh. Where's the last of this, though? That is the question. I can see a light beaming in the distance. I'm not quite sure what it is, though. What is that? Let's just zoom out for a second and see what I'm looking at. What I can see can't be even zoom from that way there. Some sort of glitch. Yeah. Ooh, grab some of this. Moon God is best to ruin his garden. I don't know.
Illusion shattered.
You sent Rachel Rock. Ow, ow, ow. Too many spinnies. Ooh, stop with the spinnies. I said stop with the bloody spinnies. When I say stop, I say bloody stop.
There is no escape. Spring forth. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Feel the beat.
Feel the beat from the heat.
Try till I'm dead. Inazuma shines eternal.
Damn, I'm just fucking this guy up. Oh, damn it. I thought it was done here. Seems there's more to it. Oh, let's see where am I going? It's this way. Nope. No, don't go over these hoop things. Go into them. There we go. No, not over them, in them. This is gonna be last time. I forget how many of these there usually is. I should probably heal everyone. There's only one, but I see several dudes here. What do I find? Oh, the rune guard. Okay.
Torn to oblivion.
Well, let's go out then. My attack.
Germinate. Amp it up. Now you shall perish. Try till I'm dead.
Ready to him dead.
Spring forth. Torn to oblivion.
Damn, down up big time. That one. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. What do I do this one? Shop colors. So that means if I did all this, it could have colored this shop, huh? Interesting. So it seems like all around this some I can get the words probably out my mouth. Circumference, but that means it could take a while to. Because I found some of them as I was going around because they eventually show up on the map. Not like if I do this, it's going to show me nearby. But it doesn't keep the circle in here, so I have to keep guessing. Oh, yeah. Excellent. We can use those on that. On now I unlock the from that. Yeah, this is going to be one of the ones where I go around in circles forever. And still see nothing. Or maybe, because now I think that someone could possibly be up here somewhere, because they show up on the map, the weird hidden chest things. Which says you have to click. Ah, there I go. There we go. Or barrels, maybe. Alrighty. Which means some could be around here somewhere then. Maybe? No, I didn't mean to click on that. Wanted the cabbage. Let's do thing again. Oh, the next one's okay, so it does keep shifting now. Okay, there we go. Which is pretty much the entirety of one of the main city area, Mondstadt. Which means if I just fly around, like I can already see one dead ahead. It's not bad as I thought it would be. Ooh, got a shrub for it. How much do you want to bet one's like up here somewhere? Well, actually, it stops just at the hit of this, so probably not. Alright, let's get some high ground, because the high ground is always the best type of ground. It gives us a wonderful one's like up here, maybe. Or maybe. Gotta keep the high ground. Hello pigeons, do you like the high ground? I believe they do, they just fly it away. Because the high ground is the best kind of ground to see. Where most of these chests might be. Or not. Check that thing again. According to this, it's cool as a big area, but with it being a big area, it means it's hard to actually find it anymore. Up, down. But sticking to the high ground was my best option here, but nope. Queen there. Oh, there we go. I wasn't wrong then. Little kitty cat. Let's see. Still one here though. Oh, don't climb to that. Oh, there's a chest there. The one we're looking for.
I'll keep this close.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them's outside this area. Or maybe behind this area. No. Maybe. Ah, there's one. And he's still all in. Yeah, seems like that is the case. I guess I'll just keep hugging around the edges. I feel like some could be outside of here though. Like, near here maybe? No. Could be a case of maybe trying to get some high ground again. But I'll circle around the edge of here just to see if I can find it. Oh, is there a lucky one? No. Oh, so the sound effects, the surprise missions popping up. I just have a hunch one's like sitting on the edge of here somewhere. And I think I've gone way beyond the point where it should show up. It's just around. Yeah, okay. In that case, we'll load back up on here. Is someone there? Here? I see one right there. There we go. I'm just going to make sure. It seems like the rest of these seem to be in here. Yeah. Okay, so it's one more left. I could try and fly around here. Yeah, so let's go in this direction. So I bet there's one like around here somewhere. I mean, at least these things aren't like high up in the building or something. They're really just on the ground. Okay, I guess around this seems like most. Maybe. Maybe around here. No, it was just already around here. What? Barrel with stuff in it. No. Doggy, who's a good doggy?
Have you heard about the
chasm? Can you see these nuts? I don't know why, but if we go to where I don't know where Moan's place was though.
Indulging myself with wine during the festival.
I feel like there could be one there. This is actually it. Nope. Where are you, last little box that I need? Oh, I think. No, that's not it. Maybe it's the front. Well, let's look at the thing again. Okay, there could be a good point. Just outside here, maybe? No. Oh, this scaffolding. What are you hiding from me, scaffolding? Nothing. Well, I think I got one behind it, didn't I? Yeah, where's that last one at? And I also don't remember where Mona's place was, though. Yeah, it doesn't remember having any luck. Where is it? Probably somewhere obvious, right? Yeah, more cats. I mean, I don't know why I did that. Seem to be around in circles again. I'll try to get the high ground again. Maybe this direction? Definitely not around there. Maybe near here? Damn it. Or maybe... No. Okay, maybe it's a shot in the dark. Maybe inside nights. I mean, it'd be weird, but it's never a place I can think of. Let's see if I'm right on this. Okay, still showing it. And a barrel in here, barrel in here, barrel in here. There's a note. And the barrel being in here. Right. Next room. Oh, that's the other side of the library, okay. Next room. Oh. Next room, Jean's room. No barrel in here then. Okay. Alright, they're definitely outside it seems. Oh yeah, I can't actually go up here. Just for show. Damn, where's that last barrel at? Can't think of anywhere else to look. Oh! No, started before I found it, but now it's just shiny. It's shiny over here. This shiny. The acorn, okay. Where is it? Maybe around here somewhere? Maybe back up here somewhere? Nope. I've searched all around here and I don't see nada. Right, let's check here one more couple of times. Okay. Oh no, actually, I was wrong. It's not just the tip; it's the tip of here, so it could be somewhere around here actually. I wasn't looking at it properly. I thought it was just here it stops, but no, it actually goes just as far back as there. So, in that case, search around the church area, because that seems like a good place for one of those things to be. Hopefully not atop the church, because that would be annoying. Damn it. Definitely down there. Don't get. Damn it. I have no idea. I feel I've searched everywhere now. Maybe no, because it wouldn't be in the same spot as here. Is he having a high? Oh, no, that's it. Okay. I feel like I might be outside of the area. Maybe. That's a chest, but not the one we're looking for again.
I'll keep this close.
Where's this damn last box? I can go around. Well, I am going around in circles. Definitely search. It's somewhere obvious. I've done so well finding these one by one without any hassle. Now the final one has to be annoying and not hassle free. Maybe around here. This was a good place to hide something. No. Oh, maybe around the back of here. That's also a no. I quite feel like I should stick to glue the sap around the sides of here. Definitely down there.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Here, maybe? Where is it? Down here, maybe? No, I went down it, didn't I? Maybe behind the building. Down here? Behind it? Can, but there's nothing behind it. Okay, I think. Because I was hoping these didn't take too long, but I just can't find it. And I'm sure I could look up a video, but I'd be here forever trying to find the exact one I'm missing. Okay, I'm going to take one more look up the top, get to high ground. No. Let's see if I can just see it in general. I can't find where it would be now. There's already one in there, so it wouldn't be there. Maybe what I need to do is just stick to the high ground and jump between buildings, and then some go alert me. There it is. Maybe. Where are you, you bloody thing? It wouldn't be the top one of these buildings now, would it? It wouldn't do that annoying thing to me. That's a bit where that it says exclusive view. You have been there. Another hint. It's very, very, very high up. Take care when you head up there. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have just done that in the first place. I figured they might have hints. So if it's very, very, very high up, the only thing that's quite high would be either the statue of Venti or the church. Did we in his hands? I don't see anything. But the church is now everything I think of. Can't even climb up that thing. Now it's climb up Venti. No, there's nothing in his hands. Well, it's a place that is very, very high up. I mean, I think I can climb it.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Oh, I can climb it, never mind. But can I stop myself somewhere to save my stamina? Sort of. Okay. I should try and take it a little slower because I don't know how many errors is going to be where I can actually recuperate. Actually, I think the next error up here should recuperate my stamina. There we go. This is very high, but hey, what? Oh, this whole time I was saying, oh, there's no way it could be up this building, but yes, it was. Oh, it's amber. Okay. So we're back in Mondstadt. Oh, did we get something doing that? Oh, shop card. It said something about go to quest. Oh, it is about our shop. Let's get through this. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, Alexander. So I'm assuming we can just like select colours and change how it looks. Ooh, we get okay. What? That was weird. Oh, interesting. Oh, and that's what these are for. So there is a purpose for all this, huh? Okay, not so there's actually a purpose for doing all these. Interesting. Right, let's have one more last look. Almost can get. I know what I can do. If I want exactly 10, just a little. There we go. I think to finish it off, we'll do one last pull until we get Venti. I doubt it. Yeah, I knew it. Unless I'm not bothered to get Venti or not. I just like the idea of having all the Archons because I want before you use them. Because the only person I'm saving. Oh, I already have him. I guess I got constellation for him. Is Dia. I want to save as many as my wishes for her, even if her banner is way far away. Because I don't really care about getting Sire. Right. That's not what I want to click. I want to pretty sure I do already have the kicking guy. There he is. I leveled him up for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess I thought I might end up using him, but then changed my mind. Is that a deer? Who's okay? This is such a deer. Okay. Oh damn. Okay. I think this is a good point to end it here now. I don't really fancy going around collecting chests and guessing where they are for any more longer. There we go. But all the same, appreciate everyone who stopped by. Now the question is, it doesn't rain for next week's stream because, like I said, the plan with the horror games is I'm going to do 2 weeks of that, but that'll be for the last 2 weeks of October. Because last year I did nothing but horror games and got quickly burned out by it. So I figured doing it for the last 2 weeks of October might be a little bit better than the entire month of October. At least because I'm a person with variety. I like to play different things. Though I stick myself to one thing, I can get bored a little too easily. I guess because hopefully we should end up finishing Freedom Planet 2 and Uncharted 4 next week, because it looks like that those could easily be beaten in the stream. But then there's Wednesday and Saturday. Because the thing is, like I said, there's still more of the main Archon quest thing, and I don't want to do too much because if I can have at least a gap between those, because no, I think. Because it seems like each of them seem to be releasing just at the end of each month. Because the first part, two arcs, was towards the end of August, and then the second two, then the next two parts was towards the end of September. So by logic, well, I hope not the end of October. Part of me hopes the end of November, because well, like like if it is in the end of October, the following week is going to be God of War Ragnarok and Sonic Frontiers, which we probably won't. If it does come out, we'll probably have to come to it once I'm done with those games, and after trying to avoid spoilers of Genshin Impact second story stuff for quite some time. Then that's why I was kind of hoping for not the next Archon stories. Because the part feels like it would be like 2 parts, but it might not be. There's always a possibility it could just be one more last part. But it will be interesting because I think if it is 2 parts, that'd be the longest one out of them so far of each region. Because already Inazuma starts off with a prologue, I still count it. Because Inazuma has about 4. Mondstadt was about. Let me get up on. I always forget. Mondstadt was. 3. Leeway was 3. Yeah, and although the first one's a prologue, it still counts as 4. And so far, Sumeru is 4. It could end up being 5, which could be the longest one yet. But yeah, I guess as usual, I'll decide. On Monday, I usually do, because we still have some character story stuff we still haven't done, so we could do a couple of those, like do 2 of them on Wednesday, then 2 of them on the Saturday. So that might be an ideal thing to do. And there's also the hangout ones. I haven't done any of those yet. I've done one on my own, which was with Barbara, because they started different options and ways this can go. But yeah, all the same, my brain. As far as the first week with no caffeine in my system, I'm feeling pretty good. But like I said, we'll see how the entire month goes. Despite being a little tired, I still managed to do almost a 3-hour stream. But be prepared. That's a couple of weeks I couldn't even be more tired about caffeine. Because I said before, I've always debated, do I need any caffeine or not? And I guess I'll find out soon enough. Like I said, if it comes down to it, I'll probably just cut down on caffeine instead of cutting it out altogether. But I feel like a week, or I always feel like a week was enough for detoxing, but then I thought about it more, and maybe a month might be more ideal, for especially someone who drinks a lot of caffeinated stuff. Not as extreme as most people, but I do drink it pretty much every day. And it's strong stuff, because like I said, I started drinking, because at first I thought it was the G4 wasn't working for me, so I figured we'll try something different, like gamer supplements, whatever it's called. At the time it seemed to be working, but I was waiting for my stuff to come and my G Fuel ran out, so I had no choice but to not drink anything caffeinated for a couple of days until it got here. So that could have been why I was working at that time. Sometimes reducing caffeine can be a better benefit because then it affects it works better, or you might find that you don't need it at all. But yeah, I can feel my brain because this is why I want to try and figure out what's wrong with. Because sometimes I do get a decent amount of sleep. Sometimes I don't always get situations where my brain won't shut up and let me go to sleep. But because I don't want to be like a hot mess like this all the time. I want to be able to probably talk and not zone out and be going around in circles. And hopefully by the end of this, I might not need caffeine, or maybe just drink it less often. As I said, I'm already repeating myself. But I appreciate everyone who stopped by, checked out the stream, and I will see you on Wednesday for most likely Genshin Impact. But as I said, I always put the schedule on Monday on Twitter and on the Discord server. And I hope you have a good rest of the day and a good weekend as well.